Hi, I'm Elliot, a 13-year-old downhill bike racer from the PNW. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the best downhill bike for kids. To me, this is the Norco Aurum HSP7 XS small. I have a frame here that used to be my sister's. I have mine here that I raced all last season and the season before. And then also, my mom and my dad are on the size up. My mom's out riding right now, and then this is my dad's old one. When I started racing, I was on this tiny little shredded Prodigy. It had 20-inch wheels, but for comparison, the Norco Aurum HSP7 has 27-inch wheels. So some advantages for that is you have a way wider tire selection, brands, models, just everything, and also rolling resistance. They're bigger, so you roll faster. And then this bike, as you can see, is small. It also has a tiny 1-inch shock and a custom-made little shredder fork, which is pretty tiny. But compared to this bike, it has the RockShox BoXXer, which is a full 200mm travel fork, and for the shock, we have another RockShox shock, which in total you get 200mm of travel in the back. I'm running a 200-pound spring, which seems to be pretty perfect. I weigh 80 pounds, but I started riding it when I was about 70, and then I've just messed with tuning until now. Another advantage of the Norco Aurum HSP7 is that it has a tiny reach. The reach is 405 millimeters when it's in its middle headset cup position. But you can shorten that by 4 millimeters with one of these offsets cups, you could just pop this out and put this one in, and it would go like that. Or you can make it longer by 4 millimeters, so it could go up like that. One of the first things I noticed when riding my Norco Aurum HSP7 was how light and snappy the rear end was. This is because it's a swing arm setup back here, so this is all one piece. It's high pivot, and then also all of this makes a shock move in a really cool way. So overall, was really good to ride and felt really great. Another cool part about the Norco Aurum HSP7 is that it's super light for kids, which is really good for maneuverability. So, as you would expect, carbon fiber, and I also added some carbon fiber Samux cranks on it. I started riding this bike when I was 11 and I was 4'7". Since then, I've done some upgrades. I put on some SRAM Maven brakes. I have a Deity Black Label bar. What else? I've Crank Brothers pedals. I think I've already mentioned, but the Samux cranks. So I've used to ride Maxxis, but now I'm on Continental tires. I've been loving those. Then I also just put on some new Hope Pro 5 wheels that sound pretty sick. So yeah. A couple of drawbacks of the Norco Aurum HSP7 XS small is that these head cups, which are actually super helpful, but sometimes they can wear a little if the headset gets loose. So then we just put in some duct tape to fix that problem. So problem is pretty easily fixed. The next one is Norco stopped making these frames, sadly, but we're super lucky to have 2 HSPs extra smalls. So yeah, super happy about that. We might be selling one. Not sure yet. Not 100%, but maybe. And then another one is when you're braking under load and through bumps, it doesn't track as well as the new modern downhill bikes, but it's still pretty good. Just get off the brakes. It's fine. And then the fourth one is this spacing is 142 for the rear hub. Most bikes now are 148 or 157. So it just makes it a little bit harder to find hubs, but I could still find these hubs, and I absolutely love them. So that wraps it up with the Norco Aurum HSP7 XS small is the best downhill bike for kids. So if you have a little shredder or ripper out there that's just looking to get a downhill bike, definitely look into these and try to find one. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye!